Right, here's something that you might be interested in. I bought a packet of fuses from a TikTok shop this time last year or thereabouts. Now I did find that the fuses are not rated to what they say they are. This is the box of fuses, TikTok shop, about £4 or something like that. Now I was looking at a 2 amp fuse and I thought it looked more like a 20 amp fuse as opposed, or even 30 amp fuse as opposed to a 2 amp fuse. So I tested it and I'll show you now the results of that test. Well, I will do. Right, this is a 24 volt fan heater basically, and it's something like 400 or 500 watts I believe. Now what I shall do is I've got two 12 volt batteries here, and I shall connect this heater up to these batteries like so. Okay, that's the heater connected up. Now bring it back here a little bit. There's the heater. Now here's an amp meter. Sorry, here's an amp meter. So now put it to 100 amps. Set it to DC at some point. Oh, DC, okay, 0. Alright. Now, just put it on one of the leads. Can't see that, of course you can't. Why would you be able to? Now I shall switch one leg on. See, that is now 12, 13, 14 amps at 24 volts. Put the second one on. Oh, 25 amps, 26.8 amps. Okay. Now, let's move that up there, like so. I'll take one of these fuses out. It's supposedly a 2 amp fuse. Now, I don't know if you can see that, but it's a very thick fuse section of this, and it's supposed to be 2 amp. It should be more like a hair, that link. Now let's see if that power will blow it. 2 amp fuse, remember. Put this on one side like so. Connect it up to the battery. Let's put this meter up here. You can't see that either. I'll move it in a minute. So 2 amp fuse. I don't know if you can see the end of that. No, of course you can't. So let's put this on. Fuck me, you know, before. Oh, excuse me. Right, right, on with one. So that all I can see is 13 amps, 12. I'll put the second one on. This is a 2 amp fuse. And look. So look. And you see that. 24 amps going through a 2 amp fuse. and there's no sign of that blowing anywhere soon. That is extremely dangerous, and they shouldn't be allowed to sell the bloody things. Someone will end up burning their vehicle out, or killing themselves, or getting maimed, one or the other. It's disgusting how they carry on. Some bloody Chinese, of course, sending over crap. But there you go, just a warning to anybody who may be interested. Okay, bye for now.